Yeah. Fantasy Outsiders is in your building, mother. Listen, welcome back to the show. Fantasy Outsiders is here one more day for y'all. This is week 4 of the preseason, man. Our draft is next week. Yes. I hope y'all excited. I don't know when y'all drafting. Some of y'all may have already drafted. Some of you may not. But if you haven't and you're looking for some tips, follow us at 52s and Smoke on Instagram. Follow us on our YouTube page at 52s and Smoke, where you'll have all the clips of our Fantasy Outsiders show. Follow us on Spotify. Check us out on iTunes, Castbox, wherever you get your shit, and come holler at us. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes. And you might not want to tell a friend about this one. This is where all the tips gonna be. That's gonna get you a victory in your league. So here we go for Fantasy Outsiders week 4. My man T Money, what's going on?
So what y'all was going on? Having a good day.
All right. You still look like a loser. Hey, what's up? What's happening?
Hey, what up, man? Hey, bring that beat back in.
We gonna bring the beat back in?
Bring that beat back.
Hey, we can bring the beat back. Y'all don't even understand what's happening right now. They don't know.
Yeah. Fantasy bitch.
What?
Who you gonna draft? Who you gonna draft?
Who you gonna draft?
Yeah. Tony's still a loser. Tony's still a loser. Turn of the champ, bitch. I like that.
Return of the champ, bitch. Return of the champ. That was a good intro for you. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Return of the champ.
I think I'm gonna do that from now on.
Return of the champ.
Start freestyling.
Return of the champ.
Return of the champ.
You know what? I can't even hate on it. It was kind of dope. We also got my man Boogie in the building.
The
Boogie's
champ
back.
is here. The champ is here.
Did you hear the first episode?
The champ is here.
Okay, all right. Boogie's back. What's happening with you, bro?
Nothing, man. Ready to give out these great tips.
Wait, you need to ready to give out this eat your words real quick is what you need to do.
Yeah, that's probably what
you other people in the apology.
You want to go there
there?
now?
We can start there.
Might as well kick it off.
We can start there.
Do it the right way.
All right, so I will eat my words on talking about the Cowboys line. They have had a great line since 1986. I cannot lie. I cannot argue this fact. Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, DeMarco Murray. I mean, the list goes on.
It does.
Everybody has got behind that line has rushed for 1,000 yards. Marion Barber and Zeke has proven this to this day.
Fried
That
Smith.
is one thing that's true. Damn. They have always addressed that line, so I cannot argue that.
So, Boogie, one of the things that we like to do is be completely transparent with our listeners on this show. Mm-hmm. And I think that you should let them know what fueled your wrongfulness.
What fueled my wrongfulness was me always being right. That's all.
I was thinking more so of the Jack Daniels.
The JD. Yeah, it might have been
Jack
JD.
Daniels that you had last night.
Is that a person?
It is. Well, hey, you know Jack very well.
Yeah, you should be very
was all
familiar with the guy.
I am not
He
sure.
was all in your mouth.
So, if y'all didn't hear the first episode.
No, don't pause. Jack was all in your mouth.
Pause.
Yeah. Either way, you was fucking up, bro. Yeah. You was fucking up.
I still stand by my average words.
Last week you was just...
It's a lot of them. I just never heard anybody say the things you said.
I still stand by my average.
Win a fantasy league.
It's still, to me, it's nobody proving that should be the number one pick. Oh, yeah. If you want to say Ezekiel Elliott, if you want to say Saquon Barkley, I believe Zeke is going to put up numbers again. Because
what's your standard for number one? Because
my standard is too high. My standard is too high.
Okay, so
because you have to give me somebody that's at least going to be.
But you have to draft a number one pick.
But
that's how numbers work.
I never get the first pick ever.
No, but this is hypothetical, and that's what we were saying.
Exactly. Right. Hypothetically, you can either go, like I said, Patrick Mahomes, even though I think he's still going to have an average year. But he's going to have weeks that he's going to surpass everybody.
All right, man, we're going to have to agree to disagree on this. Because what we're saying is number one, and you saying average is just a big contradiction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
That's the issue that I'm having.
I don't feel like it's somebody that's going to stand out this year that's going to just be breaking through the roof. That you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have drafted him.
All right.
That's going to be in the first round.
And to be honest, like the last two seasons that I witnessed, like there's been people that have been picked in like third, fourth rounds that have been standouts.
Exactly.
They have been, which happens all the time. But
So, because I thought
that's what we're getting to this episode, which is the nitty gritty of your league, which is going to be the people that's going to stand out and blow through the fucking roof.
Very true. Because I thought last week that you were saying the things that you were saying because you was under the influence, but you're completely sober now, and you still fail to make sense. So we're just going to move on.
I can't wait to see the season play out. Like,
Don't worry,
I'm
the
amazed.
champ is back.
I am amazed. So yeah, I guess we want to start there. Like who got? We want to let you know some people who you want to keep an eye out for. Not necessarily that you don't know who they are. They are superstars and they played before, but a lot of things happened over the offseason, man. A lot of things got shaken up, and some people might be going under the radar or the forgotten few. I tell you what, I forget Mike Evans every fucking year. I forget when I'm looking at the draft. I forget Mike Evans.
That's because he always has his quarterback play is horrible.
Yeah, but he always.
But he's always.
He puts on the.
I think geographically, some players are just easy to forget because where they are
and because of their
their
quarterbacks.
you get Tampa Bay people that's down there in Florida. They're not forgetting about Mike Evans.
Nah, but over here.
But I mean,
every year
he's easily forgettable because his quarterback play.
True.
No, but his
whole team.
His game is always great.
But when you see them play the Falcons, you know he's like, damn, this nigga's
Like,
good.
damn, who drafted him? And then you got to look back to who got him. Somebody picked him off. Or
He put up some numbers. He's like, shit.
Ninth fucking round or something. And you ain't even
No,
think about
he's
it.
usually going like by round 5, round 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Because people still remember.
But this is what we want to do. We want to throw out some names. Who y'all got for people that, you don't want to forget about? Some people you're going to think perform that you want to have people weary of when you're going in the draft. That
Sal, who
sometimes
you got?
get lost in the cracks.
Who you got, LaSalle?
All right, so what I'm doing is I'm doing people that, exactly, that's easy to forget, but they're there, and who I think that's going to be under the radar and is going to have actually a good season.
Right.
So the first person I'm going to say is Kerryon Johnson for the Detroit Lions. And the reason why...
The Lions stink.
The Lions do stink. Now, I can't...
We heavily documented that last
yeah,
year.
I can't... Listen, hey, but that's the thing. So when you're dealing with fantasy, you don't do fantasy based off of who your home team is
Right.
or
That's
who
true.
you like.
That's true,
It's all business.
That's true.
So normally, I don't even do Lion players, but I like Kerryon with him staying healthy. The new offensive coordinator that came from Seattle and the Vikings. He's big. He's big on running the ball, and
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so he's gonna get the touches.
He's pretty fast.
And then he got C.J. Anderson back there to kind of.
C.J. Anderson went to Detroit.
He went to Detroit. He got signed for Detroit. So I think that's gonna help Kerryon because
Lighten the load off.
it's lighting the load.
Yeah.
It's gonna up his. Less touches maybe.
Yeah.
But it's going to up his performance because he is made of glass. So you got to be a little careful.
So you're calling him Javid Best.
No, not. He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
But see, that's what scares me though. Teams that have like so many running backs is like, when do you pick them?
I agree. So I think it depends. So like for me, with Atlanta, for instance, I never draft
Tavon Coleman.
No.
That's
That's who I do draft because I know it's just a matter of time before
Devontae
Devontae Freeman get hurt, and I just put I put
Tavon Coleman on your bench.
Tevin Coleman on my bench exactly. Right. So I think it depends on who you know.
See, but I think Kerryon's going to be the feature back this year.
Absolutely,
yeah.
I agree 100%.
For sure.
And I think, like you say, he's going to get the bulk of the carries. I think C.J. Anderson's going to be a short distance back.
True. He's gonna get you the
LeGarrette
tough yards.
basically.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's gonna get you
way
tough
better
yards.
version of LeGarrette Blount.
Right.
I'm not going to say way better version.
Than the performance LeGarrette gave last season. Way better version than LeGarrette Blount. I'm not talking LeGarrette Blount when he was with New England and Philly. I'm talking about the LeGarrette Blount that ran the ball for Detroit that averaged 2 yards per carry last season.
I mean,
I almost bought into that.
That's spot
last year.
situations,
I
though.
almost bought into it.
That's spot situations, though.
No, it's not about situation.
I said that's spot situations. I mean, because he was a situational back.
C.J. Anderson was too when he was playing for the Rams.
But I can't. I'm not gonna say C.J. Anderson's gonna be a way better version.
He's going to average more than 2 yards a game.
Okay,
2 yards a
He
carry.
was getting off behind McCaffrey.
but think about this though. What line would you rather have? Would you rather have the Rams line or the Lions line?
Nah, but even still, the Lions line the Lions offensive line was doing just fine towards the end of the season. Yes, they were. Because you had guys like Zach Zenner
Yeah.
getting yards. And
Zach Zenner's a beast though.
he is
And
a
they
beast,
did beat
but I
down
think
the Super Bowl champs. They beat down New England.
Well,
That
that was
doesn't
more
really
so
count.
situational because I think that Patricia knew the schemes and stuff, so he knew what he was going up against.
But you still got to have the personnel to take care of it.
Exactly.
Very true.
So
Very
I
true.
think if he was getting off behind Gurley, he's going to be able to do something out there more than what Blunt.
that's what they thought about
I
Blunt.
don't even think it's about C.J. Anderson. I think it's about more about Blunt than we talk about C.J.
See, but
Anderson. It's
I
more
think-
a knock against
I
Blunt
think
than
that's
it
what
is
they thought
a
about
praise of Anderson.
See, but think about it. When
But
he was with the
C.J.
Eagles, it was like
Anderson-
1,000 different backs.
No, but C.J. Anderson averaged his career 4.5 yards a carry, or I think 5 yards a carry. So I'm going with CJ. I'm gonna say CJ Anderson as a Lion will have a way better season than LeGarrette Blunt as a Lion. And why are we talking? We talking about CJ
really talking
Anderson,
about Kerryon.
but we really
We're
talking about
Kerryon
Johnson.
Right.
Yeah. So
But it to me it all comes full circle. So
Yeah,
if he's tearing up that middle, if he's tearing up that middle and they give it to Kerryon off tackle,
Exactly.
it's gonna make it just easier for him.
Well, since we on running backs, I'm gonna throw mines out there.
All right, I'm listening.
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
The rookie.
In Oakland. I feel like Gruden loves to kill his running backs. He's a young one, so he's going to be putting up the numbers.
Yeah, but I don't think I see in the same argument you was making about Detroit's offensive line. Oakland don't have a line.
But it's still Josh Jacobs.
They still got Martin back there?
I think he's still there, but
Oakland?
Josh Jacobs still going to be the feature back. That's why they got him so high. I mean, you got
Yeah, they're gonna start him.
he's going to be the guy.
It'd be crazy.
I just
not
don't
to
know if he's
start
gonna go off, but they're gonna start him.
I feel like
I don't trust Gruden, man.
no,
I don't trust
you
Gruden.
never should.
I think AB's stock is going to fall.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Horrible.
So I
and
can't
still-
put too much
And I
stock in
still feel like
Jacobs.
people's going to draft him first round.
I don't see how he even got a job. Like hearing them talking commentary, I'm like,
How did he get a job?
How he get rehired?
I thought the same thing. I thought the same
I
thing.
don't know.
Because when you think he's about to say something crazy, like, yeah, so what you think, John? And he's like, yeah, he threw the ball far. I'm like, what?
He threw a ball. These
He
guys,
threw the ball far.
bro. I don't
That
know.
and look, I agree with you all the way. You cannot trust John Gruden. He is a horrible coach, but I still gotta go with John. I
Because
feel like
then
Josh Jacobs is going to be because I feel like he's going to lean so much on Josh Jacobs because he doesn't already he doesn't like Derek Carr.
He can lean on it. I don't mean he's gonna do good.
Exactly.
I still think
If
he's
you
going to be
ain't-
good because you got to think about it. You got Antonio Brown out there. He's going to be the threat. That's like what Odell and Saquon Barkley, like the argument you were making, like the argument that was being made earlier about Saquon Barkley getting off because Odell Beckham was out there as a threat.
Yeah,
So-
but you still gotta think about, are people scared of Derek Carr?
Derek
scared-
Carr is a respectable quarterback.
is.
I will
Josh-
say that.
I believe.
But me and Fortunate had a conversation that when Antonio Brown went to Oakland, I wasn't impressed because I already knew that one, he need time.
Yeah.
When you stretching that field, the offensive line still got to hold their block for at least 3 to 4 seconds.
And but that's
3,
that's,
4, 5
and,
seconds.
And to me, that's where the play action comes into play. Think about it.
Yeah, but if I'm already in the backfield, I don't give a fuck. If I'm already back there,
I'm grabbing
like,
somebody.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh, I thought you was running.
grabbing
Oh, he's
What
still
teams
in the
are
pocket.
in
Let me grab
the
the ball.
division with the Raiders?
Shit.
I can't think.
Kansas City, I think.
Yeah, Kansas City is.
And shit. What is that? There?
Shit, I don't
I'll
know.
pull
I'm
it
trying
up
to think.
real quick.
Yeah,
Damn.
pull that up. Pull that up. I don't have all the divisions
I
memorized.
can't think of it myself.
You know what I'm saying?
I think most people don't remember that unless
Yeah.
they actually in the division.
Right. Like division, like I can tell you all
Just because
about
it's the
our
Raiders.
division.
It's
I
the
can tell you,
Raiders.
I can tell you about a couple
Panthers,
divisions. But
Saints,
I can't tell you about
Atlanta.
that division. I can tell you other divisions, but I cannot tell you that division.
Right.
I know it's Oakland. I know it's Kansas City. I can't think who else is in the AFC in that division.
I don't pay attention to nothing out west. Division wise. I know there's teams out there. I,
do,
don't know
because I know
who
you
division
got
is.
you got Arizona, you got 49ers, but they're in the NFC. You got Seattle, that's in the same division.
All right, so
and
you got Broncos, Chargers,
Broncos,
Chiefs,
There you
Yeah.
go.
and Raiders.
There we go.
makes
Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs. There we go.
Man, you said it to make perfect sense.
And that's some pretty good defense. So
Chargers, Chiefs.
I still rush him.
I just
still
don't
rocking with
trust
Josh.
But you
I'm
just
rocking
talking
with
about
Josh.
fantasy wise, he's gonna get off.
I feel like
which could
fantasy-wise,
happen. They could
yeah.
still not have the best season.
Oh, they're gonna have a
But
shitty season, but I feel like he's
I
gonna
think a
put up
lot of that's
numbers.
gonna go around.
They're
this
gonna be
league.
dead last in the league. In
that division? Oh, yeah.
I want to have that conversation one day, not today, but the players that are on teams that you know ain't gonna do shit. Those teams are busted, but they are gonna blow up fantasy.
Josh Jacobs and Kerryon Johnson.
That's what, I think there's a couple of players. It's not normally that way. It's like you can have a player on a team that's not going to succeed and he can do halfway decent. But I'm talking about somebody amazing, putting up great numbers on a losing team.
That was Calvin Johnson for years.
Yeah, like that's an outlier. It's not too many. There's people out there that get points, of course. But I'm talking about like you have to have him, even though he's on a losing team.
That's Mike Evans.
Maybe so. But Mike Evans, he just averaged me. I'll tell you the truth.
No,
But he puts up numbers.
He puts up numbers. I'm talking about average fantasy numbers. He's a top 15
Receivers wise,
top receiving
I
receiver.
put him at
Ooh.
10.
I
He's
put him
top 10.
I put him top. I put him top
Maybe,
5.
I can give you top 10.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say top 5.
You can make an
Because he was
argument
number
for
3
top
in
10.
yards last year.
But he's been putting up numbers for years.
He was number 3 in
I
yards.
can't give him
And
more
I
than top
blame-
10.
So
I blame-
okay, give me your top 5.
My top
Receiver
5 wide
wise.
receivers?
Yep.
Man, of course you already know. Did we have this? Bro.
Antonio Brown.
I feel like I'm
We
going
had
to say
this
something that's
conversation
gonna-
off
that's
record.
gonna- okay, off record. Julio,
okay.
AB,
Okay. Odell.
Odell,
AJ Green.
AJ Green, number 1.
Whoa, you got AJ Green 4?
No, this is not the order. I'm
Oh,
going
just-
backwards.
yeah.
I'm not going backwards. I'm just saying names until I can give you my number 1, who you all know who it is, right?
Yes, Hopkins.
Hopkins. All right, okay. Just make sure we're on the same page on that one.
Odell's
Which
not
we
even
not.
in my top 5.
Thank you.
Odell Beckham is not in my top 5.
He's not.
Why not?
Because
Why would he
we
be?
praise Odell
Off of that
based
catch.
off of a
Off of the
single
catch.
catch.
That's
No, but he lived up to like
Right.
he scores
He-
touchdowns and gets yards.
He
was
he's
the
not
only-
to me. He's not a top 5 receiver.
He's not
I don't think he has the consistency to make himself top 5.
Exactly.
He don't have the mental toughness.
Right.
that either.
If that's where the consistency would come from,
Yeah.
mental toughness. Once he gets that, I can see
So,
easily
Do you
arguing
get
him
it
top
at
5.
at this point?
You don't.
You don't have it.
Yeah.
You don't have it. You don't have it.
Bro, people
Exactly.
grow up. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I
No, I
think
don't
it's
think.
At this
possible.
He has the
at this
potential.
point- At this point,
No.
if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Not for no, because I
Because
yeah,
mental,
exactly.
mental
He-
toughness, you're gonna have it going
What
throughout
was
your
that?
whole life.
Was it 2 seasons ago when he had
we
the
had
little
that blow
meltdown?
up. That was last year.
No,
was
No,
kick-
he had a
kicking the
meltdown.
goalposts and the
Yeah,
nets and shit.
yeah, that was last
That
year.
was the year-
shit
that was the
when
year before.
when the kicker net whooped his ass. But
That was the year before.
The year before when he got into it with the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the corner. I feel like, and I make that reference about a dude we used to play with, a receiver. He was a great receiver, but he didn't have
He
the
didn't have
focus.
the toughness, yeah.
So I already told him, I was like, bro, if we ever played against each other, I would
I'll
just
lock you up.
say some shit to you.
Just like
and
I-
mentally, you're out of there.
Right.
Like I remember. Should I even say that story? Fucking, I already went on the road. Okay, I remember we were in practice, and this guy, cornerback, over here talking so much trash. That's what
What's up?
he used to love to do that, just to get underneath your skin.
He seemed like a trash talker.
If you don't have
he
a-
is.
and
I
he
said a
knows-
few things
He
in my
knows
day.
your weakness, so he knows he like mental toughness. He was in this dude head for a series. Was it a series? Maybe just 4 plays. Just talking to him for 4 plays. By the end of the 4th play, this guy was ready to fight him.
Of course.
Yeah. My favorite of that memory was when I grabbed some napkin. I had some tissue.
He threw it at him.
And I told him to quit crying, bitch. Through the tissue. Tissue just floated in
On the
front of him. Yeah, it was just,
They ain't
I
throw a
had some
flag
tissue.
on you?
No, this is practice.
Oh, okay,
This is
okay.
my
See,
boy.
but this is
but
and then you start thinking like, where the fuck did he get those napkins
Right.
from?
I'm
Where was you
resourceful.
hiding him? He was
I'm
hiding
resourceful.
under the
You know,
jersey.
see what happened? What happened? We went to the huddle. And he looked around. He's like, "Hey, you got some napkins?"
I asked one of the coaches hooked me out.
He's like, "Yeah, I got." He's like,
But
"You know."
because at the end of the day, it's to make each other better, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the point I was trying to make with him was that one, you need to toughen up mentally.
Yeah.
You can't
It
let
means a lot.
somebody say
does.
something and it
That's gonna
completely
get you off.
throw your game off.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. I talk to my son about
Trust
this
me,
all the time.
it is.
And that's how I feel about you, so you talk shit to me, but that shit don't throw me off, man.
It make
I
you
get
tough.
stronger. I get stronger.
Hey, it's still early.
I let you know he thinking. Though. He had to plan that shit out over.
Let me get to know you more.
Y'all call me losing shit. That shit, man, that shit makes me want to just go harder.
Everyone has a weakness. I'll find and exploit yours.
That is true. Don't let him
No, but so yes, Odell wouldn't be in my top 5.
at all.
I got you.
So who would you replace him with?
Yeah, because talent wise, who else is up there?
Talent wise,
Yeah, talent wise.
So,
what you
Mike-
talking about? Putting Mike in there? I can't
Mike
see
Evans.
I would
in
throw
there.
Mike Evans.
So
I
you
would
mean to
replace
tell me-
Mike Evans with Odell.
I mean, but this is my thing. You mean to tell me that if Mike Evans didn't have a good quarterback, you wouldn't put him in your top 5?
Well, you say it like that, but I'm thinking I would put Keenan Allen up there
Keenan Allen is a beast. I can agree with you
before
on that.
Mike Evans.
I would put Keenan Allen over.
I know
Odell.
physically
I put
he has more
I
talent.
put Jarvis Landry
Over
over
Odell?
Odell.
I would put.
I think Jarvis Landry is going. He should still demand.
He's
and
a mental. He's
exactly
mentally stronger.
And I think that's what I think that if
he
Jarvis
takes the top off the defense and he catches the ball underneath.
is
He's a strong-
outperforming him,
Yeah,
it's going to be problems in Cleveland.
it is. It is. That's why I don't.
Because now you're
See,
dealing with
'cause to
motherfuckers'
me-
money.
I forgot they was
You
on the
know what I
same
mean?
Yeah,
side.
see,
Like-
and my whole thing.
Yeah,
is,
but they're on the same squad. But that means people gonna be worried about Odell more than him, so he's gonna get more.
Right, but
You gotta
even if that's the case, so if Odell
See, but-
demand the number one DB, you gonna put your second DB on Jarvis Landry?
Yeah, you had no choice.
Yeah, you got, and
And then you
that's
fuck
my
up.
That's gonna be
point.
the
That's where
problem.
you messing up.
See, 'cause-
Jarvis outperforming
Exactly.
now, and then people gonna be like, all right, well they played in college together. Well, you weren't getting paid in college based
Exactly.
off of how many yards you was
Exactly.
getting. You weren't getting
Right,
those bonuses
right,
in
right,
college.
right.
Exactly.
So now it's gonna be the same case of when you look at an old tape of Jerry
LSU?
Rice. Jerry Rice, his last game with the Niners, his going away game.
So
And-
Terrell Owens?
and Terrell Owens was getting off, and Jerry said
Yeah.
he was upset at halftime.
Yeah.
And you can't help it. You on the same team, and now you talking money, and now I'm full of myself. I got the little colorful hair like Tony.
He cut it
and
off.
shit.
He cut
man.
it. It's black.
You know
it's
what
all,
I mean?
It's all black now. He cut
Oh,
it.
well, I'm twerking on the side. Like it's all of this. You know what I mean? Like, so the person he was in college is probably not the same person
gonna
he
be
was
different.
professionally.
And I would think that going to Cleveland together, first
And
of
then
all,
you got to think about the tight
your
end too.
teammate, you hanging out with your team. And Juku, that's another one you got to look after. And your running back is going to pick up.
I'm
some
telling you,
Exactly.
Cleveland.
They
It's
got a
not
lot
even that,
going.
but
They
he
got a lot
knows
going.
whose teams it is. Landry's team.
But they outside of
Who-
Cleveland
who-
having a good time. But I've been to Cleveland
Wait,
before.
but why would you? How would you know that?
What do you mean he was there before him?
What does that mean?
Landry was there before.
What does it?
was.
You are Odell.
So that
Beck-
means it's his-
you are.
no, it
you are
doesn't matter.
Odell Beckham.
no,
Jr.
no. In Odell's mind,
Exactly.
everything you're saying is like, what are you talking about? I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck how long he been here. That's
Exactly.
my goddamn team.
I'm Odell Beckham Jr. Everybody knows me.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, like you can get that off his interviews. You get that off of the way he carries himself.
I'm
I
here
mean,
now.
it's
I'm a shit.
nothing.
I brought the show.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, if you not, to me, if I can't count on you,
It all goes back to mental toughness.
right? If I can't count on you when I need you, then
I think the one hope that they have is him and Landry having a relationship from college and still kicking it and
See, but this-
outside of the facility.
I give
hanging
you
out.
Michael.
To me-
I give you Michael Thomas over Odell.
Oh hell yeah! I like Michael Thomas.
It's to me. It's
I like all of these people you
It
talking.
all stems back to what he just talked about: mental toughness. And Odell ain't got it.
So you gonna drop Odell out of the top 5?
He's not. He's never.
He's
been,
faster than a lot of the people. You
it
talking
doesn't
about.
matter.
He
I give
has
you
hands.
I give you Doug Baldwin over Odell.
Ooh,
He's retired though.
Ooh.
Now I know he's retired. He just retired.
Because
He
Doug
just
Bowman was
retired.
like up and down.
I give
He
you
wasn't
T.Y. I
running
give you
open all
T.Y.
the
Hilton.
time.
I give you T.Y. Hilton over Odell.
Oh my God, T.Y.'s pretty fast.
He's fast, but I
He's-
just don't. I don't
T.Y.
know.
Hilton-
I just
don't
think he
like
outrun
him.
niggas. I just think he outrun niggas. That's all he do.
But this
That
is my
same thing for
Well,
Randy Moss though.
Exactly.
Randy Moss
No,
had
but Randy
one-
Moss could actually catch though.
He
Like,
could.
But T.Y. Hilton
but you
can catch,
you
too.
still have to catch. That's the
Yeah.
to make the
T.Y.
reception.
Hilton been putting up numbers with
You know what I
all
mean?
them horrible quarterbacks.
Randy Moss
Still,
had-
just like Mike
No, he's
Evans.
been playing with Luck.
Randy Moss had 2
Luck was out, what,
routes.
the last 2 years almost?
No, Luck was out one year.
He got hurt the year before that.
He only missed one full season, right?
But he
Nah,
got
he-
hurt the year
Moss-
before that.
No,
No,
Luck.
Andrew
Andrew
Luck.
Luck.
Andrew Luck.
Oh no, yeah, he got hurt the year before that. Second year he came back, or was supposed to come back. Didn't he?
And
stay
he
out?
didn't.
He stayed out the whole year.
out that whole season.
Yeah.
And Andrew Luck put up. I mean, T.Y. Hilton put up
I
numbers. that
fucking
whole
drafted
time.
him.
He did. He was going off with the numbers. You know,
But that's
up and down.
But that's the same thing I
speeds
say with
and
Mike
numbers.
Evans, though. That's why I say, don't give. I like Odell. He's a pretty good receiver. I would still put him in my top 5.
Pretty good.
I would never draft him because he doesn't have the mental toughness.
Hey, I give Calvin Ridley a couple years, and I'll say he's gonna be better. Than
Low key,
Odell.
I think this might be his year
That would be
because all you had to do was work.
That would
All
be
you got to do was
interesting.
work because all everything's coming to Julio. Everything.
I tell you who I am impressed with, and I give you a. I don't want to say he's under the radar. Well, he is under the radar, but I don't know which way the Lions' offensive line is going. I'm not trying to just stick with the Lions.
Yes, he is.
Kenny Galladay.
Kenny Galladay.
He is
Because
I like that guy.
I
I'm
can't-
watching him battle through double teams last season. Once they got rid of Golden Tate and
Yeah.
Marvin Jones went down,
Yeah.
defense is new. Yo,
Kenny
this
Galladay was
is
getting
the
the ball.
only receiver. And
See,
he
but-
still did 1,000
and
yards
He
receiving
did,
last
and
year.
I like Kenny Galladay, but I can't trust anybody that throws punts. That's my problem.
That
Oh,
throws.
talking
punts.
about
What
Matt
does that
Stafford.
phrase mean?
Matt Stafford.
He throws.
Whoa,
punts.
I
He
don't
throws
know. I don't
bullshit
see his
balls.
arm getting weak.
bullshit balls.
Bullshit.
He do well. I think.
think-
Well, see, Matt Stafford got a gunslinger's mentality.
Yeah.
so
He's
it's
not,
like
but
Brett
you're
Favre.
not Brett Favre.
But he
But
got
he's-
no. He got
he's
the
from
arm.
The same.
He has the arm.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
See,
he
but
got
you-
the.
that's my thing. Quarterbacks that always say you got a gunslinger mentality. That means you're just not smart enough to make the right pass. I mean,
I
you're just throwing
won't-
bullshit.
I
No, that
won't
means
say
you just
that.
want to take the
Same.
risk.
Yeah,
Same
you will
Brett
want to
Favre.
take the
So,
risk.
okay, look, he has empty
You can't-
numbers.
but
he
you
has
can't-
very empty numbers. That's why he lose so much.
You can't say now a bulk of his numbers
Are
that
empty.
everyone is praising him about
They're
are in
empty.
the fourth quarter.
Exactly. When
It's
they're
true.
already down.
Comeback time.
Yeah, when they already down.
desperation.
Yeah,
That's
they
empty numbers.
I think
I
that
bet
the
on that.
Lions.
That's empty stats.
They spent way too much money. At one time, $75 million. He was the highest paid quarterback in the league, and I thought that was crazy for a quarterback that can't get out the first round
Exactly.
of the playoffs.
Right.
His numbers are still empty to me because they're always down in the fourth quarter.
I feel you. What
Yeah.
you're saying, if you're not making these throws and getting these yards throughout the
Because what
first
Course
half of the game,
Exactly.
where you need to be making them in order to put yourself in position to win.
Exactly.
And you're gaining all these stats in the fourth quarter out of desperation to try to come back. There's a disconnect in what you're supposed to be doing and your
Exactly.
actual talent.
in fantasy, what we call those? It's called garbage time.
Garbage time.
numbers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which
And
I'm
that's-
completely okay with because that's what I
love,
need.
I love garbage time numbers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm completely okay with it.
I
I bet
bet
on
that
it.
I
Whenever
can-
I have Matt Stafford, I bet on that being the situation.
From fantasy,
I swear to
from
God.
fantasy
fantasy
standpoint,
standpoint,
right?
yeah.
But from a football franchise standpoint, I don't want garbage
Yeah.
time numbers.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
And you know who fucked me up a couple times last year? Bortles from the Jaguars.
Blake
Why would you pick him?
No. I was playing against somebody who had him, and the garbage time, like I was
he got
beating
his
their
garbage
ass,
time
and then
numbers.
I was looking.
Yeah.
His quarterback kept getting more and more points, and he beat me because of that shit. I was like,
Garbage
how
time
the
numbers?
fuck, huh?
Garbage time numbers.
Yes,
See, but
Blake
it's
Bortles
fucked
got
me
me.
up.
That's why you got to pay attention to it. Is week by week. You got to pay attention to it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like he wasn't doing shit until the garbage time came, and that's when he came back and beat me.
People look. Blake Bortles is going to give you 300, maybe 400 yards. He's going to give you about
He
3,
gotta
4
sling.
Where's he at now?
interceptions. I have no idea.
I forgot. I know he's backing up somebody.
He's probably doing a podcast
Yeah.
right now.
Hey, Blake, come on the podcast, bro.
You
We'll
always
collaborate.
We know you ain't taking snaps, so just come and jump on this podcast with us.
We collaborate. I had somebody I wanted to look out for. Not under the radar. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get drafted pretty high. But when people trying to decide between all of these new things, I'm thinking about a sure bet. Funny thing is, he's not a sure bet yet because he have contract issues. Melvin Gordon.
That's a great running back.
He is a great running
He's
back.
number 2 behind Gurley in all yards.
Right, but I feel like he gets forgotten and outshined by when the Gurleys or the Alvin Kamaras
But
and then the Le'Veon Bells.
That's because he played for the Chargers.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah. They're not
know
as
what it
fancy
is?
or a show-off team.
What it is that first year turned a lot of people off his rookie year.
Yeah, because he wasn't what he was
He
supposed
did
to be.
nothing.
I know.
He
But then the
pretty
next
much
year he
died.
came back and busted.
But no, I think
He did.
I think a lot of times is like we were saying is geographically.
Yeah.
The Chargers is just because I think Phillip Rivers is an amazing quarterback.
Never think about
top
him.
10.
Never
But
think about
when you calling him off, you like, hey, who's that dude for the Chargers?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's because he's for the Chargers.
Right.
You
That's
could be
what I'm
right.
saying.
It could be geographic.
I would take a look
Because
see what happened with his
out
contract,
west,
though.
you go out west, they gonna tell you Melvin Gordon all day.
Right.
I was just out in Colorado.
Right. You were-
There's people out there that
Yeah,
fuck because
they-
that's their division. That's
exactly.
where they at. Okay.
See, but I mean, I just feel like because I remember I drafted him in his rookie season, and after that I said I never touch him again.
But you should.
Yeah, because you know what? Because
I should.
Danny Woodhead was getting off
Right.
that season.
But
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
the thing, because I'm like, why the hell would I drafted you high, and Danny Woodhead was in the free agency. Nobody even touched his ass,
I know.
and I'm like, you're the starting back. They drafted you to be starting back, and you playing like shit.
Yeah.
I lost a season because of you.
Yeah.
It was a bad start. But
And I think that's
you
what
gotta-
turned a lot of
you gotta
people
come
off.
over that though.
That's what turned-
He is consistent
He
beast.
is.
At this
Week
moment.
to week, he
Don't
puts
let
up
him.
numbers.
Don't let him get outshined. It's
But
just
then
right
we-
now the whole contract situation.
That's the thing too. The league, when it comes to money, they don't like paying running backs.
Which I feel what you're saying, and I never really looked at it like that. I know what happened to Le'Veon last year, which fucked
Who's-
T Money up. but-
Only person
big
that really
time.
got paid.
Big
that's who's the besides Ty Gurley, who else got paid? I'm trying to think.
Shit. What's the name? Contract ain't even up yet. Kamara. So, I can't think of that.
They don't like running backs.
No, Murray got paid. No, they traded. He left.
Zeke hasn't even got paid yet.
Well, he's trying to get one, but they said they're not going to deal with it till next year.
and that's the thing. What's the holdup?
They got other people to pay.
Who? Dak Prescott?
They got to pay him.
Fuck him.
They got to pay a couple of linebackers.
You got Zeke behind you. Anybody can put up them numbers.
They got to play fucking what's his face who came over from the Raiders.
They do.
They got
Amari
they got to
Cooper?
pay him.
Yeah.
Fuck him
DeMarcus
too.
Lawrence.
You said fuck him. He helped them.
Who?
Yeah.
What do
Why-
you mean? They got better when he came.
They did.
The receiving core got better. Zeke was still putting
Yeah,
up his
he
numbers.
didn't have nobody to throw to.
I know,
Zeke was
which
still
made
put-
them a more dangerous team. So overall, Amari Cooper
See, but
improved their.
okay. So
team.
when you look at the value of the Cowboys, who are you playing first?
Well, like I said, Zeke's on contract still, so they don't got to worry about paying him.
But you still, to me, you still got to look at the fact that if you're building your Cowboys team, who are you paying first?
I'm probably gonna play Zeke.
That's my point.
But they don't have to yet.
They don't have to yet. But when you come up, is that money going to be there for Zeke?
That's why they're trying to pay people this year. Then next year they're gonna get them.
And it still comes down to we
Loser
have the
battle,
money.
ladies and gentlemen. Loser battle. I'm just watching them go at it.
Okay. Let's say, who would you pay?
No, I like the losers going at it. I like to sit in my ivory tower and watch the peasants
My ivory tower.
go
Your
at
ivory
it.
tower.
The champions,
Man, you down there with the peasant.
Like I always tell you, me and you always think alike. So just remember that.
We do think. I think
So that's
you
the
know
loser
what?
mentality
I think no,
right
no,
there.
no. I think Okay, so T Money has a lot of good knowledge. I think T Money gets he get tunnel vision off of the prize. So I think his thing is, I already know your weakness. Your weakness is bets.
You're right.
You can't.
I have a gambling problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, he do. Yes, he do.
I have a gambling problem.
Admitting it is the first step.
At least you
We
know.
still in
I lost a couple girls today.
I'm blackballed from casino. I can't go to Vegas. I'm no longer allowed to Vegas.
But that's your issue. But yeah, you would be all right if you stop.
If you could, I feel like you lack the discipline sometimes. Still.
So he's
I
Odell
agree.
Beckham.
Execution.
Okay.
Execution.
He's Odell.
That's why he got the
It's-
hair.
You see that?
But you know what? Maybe it's the highlights
That's why I said it's the
that's
hair.
affecting
It's the
these
hair.
guys.
It could be.
I was thinking about going, all black back, but colored girls like the color, man.
No, keep the Goku. Keep the Goku.
Yo, who else? Under the radar. For you
I got
draft.
one,
Under the radar for you draft.
I got Nick Chubb.
Chubb.
Yeah.
I think
That's
he's
a
another
great
one.
pick. That's a great
He's
pick.
not for different reasons than a Melvin Gordon. You know what I mean? For different reasons because first of all, it's the Browns. Well, I don't know. Hold on.
Browns
Like I said,
good.
they got a tight end. They got 2 wide receivers
They
now.
They do.
Hunt is out for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
It's two things.
David Johnson wants to get paid.
You either looking at
And
the
get the
Browns
ball.
and saying I need somebody off this squad, so Chubb is on your mind, or you looking at why running backs and Chubbs fall down the list. If you got any of these people out here who are high up on everything that happened with Cleveland this year, they're gonna remember Nick Chubb. But there's a lot of people that's not.
Like I
A lot of
said, he
people
wouldn't
don't
be
give a
my
fuck.
first or second, but he'll definitely be my third running back just
I think-
sitting, waiting.
It's a
No,
good pick.
I agree. I agree with you.
I don't think he would be a bad second pick. Your second back.
he's not going to be my first round.
No. If I got
no,
other
no.
options, but if he's still around for my third pick for a running back, I'm getting him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He's definitely
not
going
a-
to fall to third or fourth.
I think he could be your second. I think he's going to be a lot of people's second back.
I agree with Mike.
I think he's going to be a lot
I
of
agree
people's
with
second
Boogie.
back.
And when people talk Cleveland, now they think
They're talking about Odell
and
but
Jarvis Landry.
A lot of people that have
So,
a
yeah.
lot of people that think
He get
and
football.
Kareem Hunt.
But
They
Kareem
talking.
Hunt-
I
but
think
everybody
people.
know he's out 8. He's out 8 weeks.
But
still.
you got but you
Are
got
you gonna-
pe-
so
they
you mean to tell
people.
me?
People will wait. They'll
They gonna
hold him.
hold him.
They'll hold him.
So you
It
gonna-
happens
and
every
that's
year.
trade value.
That's
As soon
true.
as week 8's coming up, that's trade value for you to trade him.
You got motherfuckers still taking Le'Veon first, knowing
right.
that he might not even play that season.
Yeah.
They still grabbed him.
T-Money.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
I
have
did do that. I
Le'Veon.
did. I thought he was coming back. He played my ass.
Yeah.
That was sad to watch play out. Honestly.
It was. I was
sad.
struggling. Hey, it was a struggle.
Damn, bro. It's like, damn, it's fucked up, man.
And then my
As you count your wins, like,
my first running back I
Damn,
heard
that's
too.
fucked
Freeman
up.
was out.
Yeah,
I was
Freeman got
struggling.
hurt. Yeah, it was bad. It was rough last year, man.
Because on the flip side of it, I had James Conner. I was getting
Right.
all kind of.
I had Conner.
I was
All
like, man, should I
all
shop
crazy
him?
offense.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, something telling me
Crazy
he ain't
ass
coming
offense.
back. Yeah.
It was good, though.
And then when I heard the rap album, I was like, this nigga's not coming back. But then when you hear the lyrics, you like, that nigga.
He coming
need to
back.
He coming back.
go. Grapes. I ate all day.
No
I
tours
hate
for that
dates.
nigga.
Damn. So yeah, man. Fuck. This season gonna be crazy. You know, we all in the same league. We doing a fantasy outside of league. It's called the Madden Coalition.
Madden Coalition.
Yeah. So y'all be ready, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Since we hold on, let's get back to these under the radar players.
Yeah.
Paris
Give out
Campbell.
all the tips right
Paris damn Campbell.
now. Paris Campbell.
I don't know if people even paying attention to him. He's T.Y. Hilton right now.
Mm-hmm.
T.Y. Hilton entered the league under the radar, but he's going to be that slot receiver,
he
maybe
play
that
for?
second receiver. And Colts.
Okay.
He's going to be straight on the radar.
Hey, a rookie, right? This is
Yeah.
a rookie, yeah.
Straight
I love
Ohio
slot. I love slot.
Slot. He's either going to be number 2 or he's going to be slot. And he's going to be getting all the underneath balls. because people are gonna be focused on T.Y. Hilton taking the top off the defense, and Paris Campbell's gonna be right there to grab all those damn balls.
And that's my I told Fortunate that's always been my my strategy. So I don't take number one receivers.
I don't either.
Right.
Because they're gonna give you 2-3 big games.
Yep.
But then you talking consistent.
You want the number 2 and
I
number 3
want number
receivers.
2. Yeah.
That's
I go
it.
number
You want
2
the
all
slots.
day.
Number 2 in the
Especially in the
slots.
PPR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I had Juju Smith.
Tearing them up
Yeah.
all day.
So now you want to take him first now that he's the number one.
He's not a number one. I don't think
He is the number. He's number
He's
one.
number one, but I don't think he's a number one just
You mean
yet.
You know
think,
what?
You think the Steelers don't have a number one receiver?
It's hard to no. I think the Steelers. He's on their depth chart.
Yeah,
He's
he's
their number one
They don't
receiver.
have a
But he's
number
saying
one
they don't
I
actually
don't-
have a number one receiver.
No, I
though.
feel like no. They're going to make him the number one. I don't think this season is going to determine whether he's because when you're playing opposite of Antonio Brown,
a lot of things are easy.
Wheaton.
Wheaton was looking good. What's my man
I can't
name?
think his
That,
damn name. I know you're trying to say, but I can't. think his
Martavius
name.
Bryant was looking
I
like
knew
a
he was gonna say
beast.
his goddamn name.
When you playing in that slot opposite of Antonio Brown, you're gonna look good.
But
And
I
then
think-
you go somewhere else, they wasn't doing the
But
same
you know
thing
what?
as a number
I
one.
think Juju is a number one.
We gonna see.
Yeah,
Because to me, he came out of USC doing the same thing. When he got there, he was still doing the same thing, putting up numbers.
I'm not.
And when Antonio Brown went down, he was still putting up numbers.
I'm not saying he's. I'm just saying that this season.
Will
So
determine that.
you
They
asked
all-
me
all
would I?
answers.
T Money said would I take him? I said I don't know this season because I
I ain't-
still got to see what he gonna do.
I'm not touching him. I don't really like number ones unless
I'll keep him as a number 3.
I'll take him.
I'm not touching him.
I put him. In
I'll take him
flex.
as number 3
I
because he's
put
gonna
him-
get the ball. I mean, he's gonna
Yeah,
score.
He's going to get the ball because
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger's going to spread the ball out.
And I don't think those tight ends are as good as they say they are.
And then they lost Jesse James.
They did.
Yeah.
They only got Vance
But they like
McDonald.
McDonald better anyway.
I don't think he's as good as they say they are.
I mean, he's kind
I
of
like
big.
McDonald.
He's not
Yeah.
fast.
I like
That's what I'm
McDonald.
saying. I think
he's
it's going to be a
good
lot
red-
of force feeding.
I think he's going to be a red zone threat. I feel like their team
might
is
be.
still going to be solid because James Conner's coming to his own.
Yeah.
He was great when he was.
The question
with
is,
Pitt.
where do you crash?
He was
Where do
great when
you
he-
draft
James
Conner
Conner?
this year?
He's your number 2 back. He's your
Yeah,
number 2
I'll
back.
put him in number 2.
Hey,
He's gonna get the ball.
Round
But that's
two.
why I say
I'll
but
take round
but
2.
Nick Chubb's
And he
the number
catches
2.
the ball too. So
He's everything like
His hands aren't that great though.
nah.
But he
They
can-
only giving him shovel passes.
Yeah,
They
he
not
Which
doing
still-
is
that to
which
him.
He's
is
still
why
good, though.
Yeah.
because he probably dropping them damn balls in
Right.
practice. Like it's the reason why he don't see.
Yo,
it.
did y'all? I'm sorry. Dropping balls is automatically now. I can't get this picture out of my head. Dez Bryant practice side on the sideline. He was sending the automatic balls. You know, nobody saw this video yet.
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Yo, you got pull it up when you get a chance. Dez Bryant. I guess he was trying to come back to Cowboys. I don't know if it was this year or last year.
Yeah.
They got him on the sideline catching them automatic passes, He's dropping every single one of them.
He
Hitting
dropped
his hands,
every
blah.
single one?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yo.
Every time he did it, he looked at it like looked at his hands like, oh shit. and
Give us
tried
some new
again.
goddamn gloves.
Yeah. That shit had me dying. I'm like, that's why this nigga's not on no team.
he was with
I think he dropped 4 out of 5.
New Orleans before he got hurt.
He did. He got hurt. His first
First
practice
game.
with New
Yeah,
Orleans.
first practice.
That might have
practice.
been his tryout for New Orleans.
But they picked
No,
him
but
up
they
though.
picked him
I
up.
know, but I don't know. You gotta
I feel
watch
bad
this
though.
video.
That's
That
hard.
shit's
That
terrible.
like because he was. It was a time not too long ago.
He was dangerous.
That you would talk about best wide
Yeah.
receiver in the league, and you was saying Dez Bryant.
You try to compare him
See,
to
but you know what?
T.O. and shit like that.
I thought he was. I thought they had the same mindset. I never thought that, and I feel bad for saying this now, because I never thought that he was a number 1 receiver. But I always thought T.O. was kind of like Dez Bryant, and I never looked at T.O. as being a great receiver until like I really thought about like he used
that
to
nigga
get
was
double
great.
teams. He used to kill people.
He was
Yeah.
great.
Still,
Yeah,
When it was
All the
happening,
time.
I knew he was good, but I didn't know how good
Yeah.
until he retired. I'm
yeah.
like, fuck.
And I didn't think about it.
You
till-
start paying attention to other people, like, yo, what the fuck is going
because
on?
a lot of the antics took away
Yeah.
from
Yeah, and that's
his
and that's
on-field
what I think.
performance.
That's why I was like, yeah, he's not that good.
Yeah, so he didn't have. I don't think
But
he
once
had.
he retired,
the,
I thought about like he was actually fucking great.
yeah, because he didn't have the big marketing machine behind him.
See, but he's
So you had to know football to
But you-
to really
when you-
understand
when
and
you're
respect
with-
his
when you're-
greatness.
When you're with the Cowboys and the 49ers, you have that marketing machine behind you.
No, I mean from a personal standpoint.
But you, okay,
You see what
You're
I'm
right.
saying?
I get what you're saying.
So
I
when
get
you
what you're
get, I feel like when you get labeled a locker room problem, it's Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, that's what
You know
I was
what I mean?
saying.
See, but
just thinking about Ocho, like, he was great too.
I think he made his own problems though.
Well, he just liked attention too much.
He was enjoying his life.
He-
He got out of the league
See, but
smooth,
you
clean,
got-
and with some bread.
You got okay. Let's
Yeah.
go back.
And then
to,
he started headbutting his fiance. I don't condone that.
She must have said something slick, man. You know, you usually
but
choke him out, but now you headbutt. Hey, man. I guess
That mean he probably
think
was
about it.
already choking her.
No, but think about it though. He probably wasn't choking her, so he's like, if I headbutt her, that won't leave no marks.
Dog, that headbutt will leave a mark. This ain't wrestling.
He split the fuck open.
Yeah, she was knotted up. God, yeah. You ever been headbutt? Shit. My kids ran into each other like 2 weeks ago. The baby and the middle child. The middle child, like, he just popped up. I'm all right, daddy. And the baby had this big ass knot on her head. Then I'm like, no, don't go to sleep.
Right, you be scared. Don't go. You might not wake up. Right. Who told people that? Is that real?
It's true.
That's true.
Because you may go into a coma or something.
Yeah, I felt like that was like an urban legend. Your mama told me.
Nah. It's like when you get a concussion, they're like, don't go to sleep.
That's why they trying to keep you up. Like, hey, stay up.
But I heal when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Damn, Wolverine, okay.
That's what I do.
Man, when my
well, everybody body heals more when they sleep, but you still don't.
I got busted. I couldn't go to sleep because I had a concussion.
Yeah.
Yo, I got bust.
Yes, I was boxing
You
somebody.
got hit a brick.
Hold on, we ain't tell this story last year?
Oh, yeah, he did tell me
He got fucking cranked. No, he got his orbital.
The nigga cracked my whole right side.
He cracked his orbital fucking.
My whole right side. Like
I wasn't here for this story.
Like
Let me
when I'm eating or
do this again.
I'm doing something, it was just numb. I can't feel it.
What happened?
He had the Jim Ross mouth.
Like I went down on a
Man,
female.
he passed away. Come on, man.
Stone Cold. Oh my god.
I went down on a female. She was
He's
like,
still
"You're
alive."
doing it too hard." I couldn't tell because I had no feeling.
This nigga couldn't feel half of his face, but still eating pussy.
She just,
Still was like, hey, I gotta get this pussy. But your face, hey, listen.
sometimes I had to act. It's good.
Hey, that guy. Oh, stroke face ass. I want to know what female gonna let you eat her out, and you got a
With your
goddamn
lip
stroke
hanging.
face. Have your faces.
Well, I was wearing a
paralyzed.
patch, so
So
Who
you
letting you eat out with an eye patch?
you had an eye patch,
Bitches
or you had
out
a?
yeah, I had an eye patch to hide.
Chicks
it.
out
Okay.
here can't eat
Damn
out with
slick
eye-
Rick.
She out here fucking pirates.
Pirates is
Hey
still
man, that's
popping.
good foreplay, man.
Old
play
Long
it out.
John highlights over here.
God damn, bro. Hey, it's chicks out here. They really like Pirates of the Caribbean.
When he said mask, nigga, I saw him eating pussy with a Phantom of the Opera mask on.
Hey, you remember? You seen it? I know y'all seen it. It's a porn.
I know you. Yes, sir.
I know you. Somebody
always
seen
has
that
a damn
shit,
mask
bro.
on his face.
Somebody
Yes,
seen
sir.
that
What?
shit.
Yes, sir. I can't think. It's a black guy who used to wear this damn Phantom.
Hold on, he always wore a mask.
Yeah, I don't know why. I only seen one video. He's
But I
with
saw
the
that.
white
I saw
FM
that
around.
same one.
I'm
never
like,
seen that.
somebody else see that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
I seen it. Yes, sir.
Y'all drift off to different categories. I see.
Back to fantasy outsiders.
Back to fantasy outsiders. Hey, actually, listen. That's a couple of tips we got. Anybody got one more they want to drop in there because we got to
I
get.
got y'all niggas. I got y'all.
What?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles, the quarterback.
Yes.
Starting for Philly.
The Jaguars.
He went
He
to the
down,
Jaguars.
Jaguars
down
now.
Down in
in
Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
No, sir.
What?
They still don't have no wide receivers, bro.
They picked up a couple.
they got
Not no
receivers.
big names, but they got decent wide receivers.
They have receivers, but I do not trust Nick Foles.
You don't trust
Who they
Nick
got?
Foles?
I do not trust Nick Foles.
I
I trust him as a
know who they got.
backup. I don't trust him as a
No,
starter.
He won a Super Bowl.
He did.
I know they got that fast wide receiver, D.D. Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook.
They picked. What was the other dude that got hurt? He was the main one, but he always gets hurt.
I think his name.
Hearns.
D.D. Westbrook.
It's Hearns.
Alan
Allen
Hearns.
Hearns. They still got Allen Hearns.
No.
Nick
He's
Foles.
decent.
This combination: Nick Foles, D.D. Westbrook, Allen
Allen
Hearns, Fournette still there.
Yes.
Like I said, they got a decent squad.
But they thinking about getting rid of Fournette from last thing I saw.
True. I heard they was planning on trying to make a move or something like that. I don't know.
I don't
what
trust
kind of
Nick
points you
Foles.
think he's gonna put up like that?
I think he's gonna be an average 20, 25.
You talking about garbage numbers?
No. I think he's just gonna put up decent numbers
They
for
garbage.
average play.
They garbage numbers.
And he got a defense behind him, so he's gonna get the ball more than often.
They garbage numbers.
It's possible, man. We gonna see, man. But that's what we got for y'all today. Those are the tips. Check us out. Come back. Fantasy Outsiders will be here every week. Next week is the live draft. Yes, please be here. Tune in. It's going down. It's gonna be a lot of mistakes made, a lot of screaming, a lot of pissed off people.
Hey, some people may
It's
want
gonna
to copy
happen.
my picks.
Hey,
No, you don't.
we might want to copy the picture. You might want to follow.
You might hear some grown men cry
It's definitely gonna be some shit like that going on.
because you know somebody gonna make a mistake.
I think it's gonna be me. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be me.
They gonna
You
see
gonna make
that
a panic
count.
pick?
They gonna see that
I do it every
countdown.
year.
It's gonna be a panic pick.
Every year.
He's good for a panic
Every
pick.
year, it's like I know what I want to do, and then I fucking.
Oh no, I'm
panic.
going 100%. It's gonna be Boogie, man. It's gonna fuck up.
I don't do panic picks.
Especially if he got Jack next to him.
Nah,
It's
he
fucking up.
His draft game is pretty solid.
know what?
But
We
I
just
Now
think-
with Jack next to him,
Nah,
man.
we bring the alcohol. We bring the
yeah,
alcohol.
we just
who's-
get him drunk.
Who's Jack?
He just draft kickers all 8
I'm
rounds.
gonna introduce you next week.
It's like this nigga got all the kickers.
I thought we was closing this shit out.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That's it for us. Fantasy Outsiders. Check us out on 52s and Smoke YouTube page.
Yeah.
Look up Fantasy Outsiders on Spotify, iTunes, Castbox, iHeartRadio, wherever you find your podcast. We gonna be there. We gonna holler at y'all next week. Draft time, y'all. Get your points up, niggas.
Get all the smoke.